People don't listen. People don't listen until they've actually been through it themselves, and then they will realize, oh, so that's actually true. That's what they're talking about. That's what they mean. And you wouldn't understand it until you've been through it, no matter how hard people around you are trying to tell you, okay? So I think it's actually necessary for you to been through it. And when you are young and naive or just simply old and ignorant, doesn't matter the age. Wisdom has nothing to do with the age. You know, we don't want other people to tell us what to do, okay? Especially for those of you who have a lot of heavy Aquarius placement in your birth chart, which I am. I have a heavy Aquarius, okay? So you don't want people to tell you what to do. You get immediately annoyed. It's almost like, oh, I have to try it myself, you know, like, why listen? I'm the girl that doesn't listen, and been there, done that, failed many times in all areas of life. That's why when I'm filming videos and sharing my story with you guys, people are like, oh my god, this resonates so much. Like, where has this video been all my life? So sometimes, like, when people are actually giving you advice, you can have 1 year in, 1 year out, but you can listen to it at least a little bit, so it's in the back of your head. So when things are actually happening in front of your face, you are clicking with whatever they used to tell you, right? For example, when in a relationship, you met a narcissist and you're like, what are all of these weird actions, you know, the hot and cold, the manipulative techniques that I couldn't recognize? You can actually match it with whatever the information that you're already knowing in your head. That's how you can break the cycle, break the toxic cycle, leave the person, stop being stagnant, right? Because when people are in a lot of confusion, they usually just freeze instead of moving forward. You know what I mean? Because you're like, oh, I wanted to figure this out. Before I figure this out, I don't want to leave the situation. That's like a natural tendency, which can be bad for you and good for you in the same way. I wouldn't say like bad or good. It's just experience. But you do want to step back from the situation at least a little bit to see the whole picture, because when you're in it, you are so confused and they will get you stuck for a little.